Blackstone Audio presents Night Secrets by Cherry Adair. Chapter 1. Novus Começos Medispa, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, 0100. He was screwed. Face pressed to the gritty sand, Lucas Fox attempted to unscramble his brain. Think, damn it! Unfortunately, he'd fallen 40 feet to land on his head. It wasn't nearly as hard as his friends claimed it to be, and speaking of friends, he could use a little help right about now. The night sky was bright with the light cones of 5 military choppers, illuminating a crosshatch pattern over both the choppy ocean and the narrow strip of beachfront where he lay. They whop-whop-whopped back and forth, stirring up sand and causing palm fronds to dance wildly. Down the entire sugary length of the beach, the rows of pastel-colored beach houses were strung like gaudy beads, and the violently swaying palms were lit up as if it were high noon. If he were visible, he'd be fucking visible. He was a sitting duck out in the open. A ruffled wave lapped up to dance playfully against his foot. A futile attempt to move out of the surf made his head swim. Acknowledging concussion, been there, done that, Lucas focused on cataloging his injuries while his lungs automatically fought for air. Everything hurt like hell. By some miracle, he hadn't broken his neck, a definite plus. He'd been shot, but only once and in the fleshy part of his shoulder. Been there, done that, too. He'd live. Maybe. Right now, he was hanging on to invisibility by willpower alone. He'd been at the tail end of a trace teleport, following Micah Escar, a half-wizard, when his powers had fizzled out mid-air. He'd dropped like a rock. The sand wasn't nearly as goddamn soft as it looked. Obviously, he'd been unconscious long enough to hear the distant echo of his window of opportunity slam shut. A chopper flew directly overhead, making the inside of his eyelids burn red. Lucas managed to stay out of sight until it passed. Sustaining invisibility was like holding your breath underwater for too long. Eventually, one had to come up for air. He had to teleport off the beach. He gave it his best shot.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?